Whoop. Sorry, and I'm already starting off pretty weird. And we're back to Harmony of Dissonance. I do not know if I'll be able to finish this game all in one burst, but I will try my darndest. Because I also want to try to make sure I get the good ending. I do know some of the requirements for the good ending, but I think some of it also requires me to get the body parts of Dracula, a la Simon's Quest. So, fortunately, I have a map open on my computer, so I just need to refer to that in case I get lost a little bit, which I probably will. But also trying to read a map while doing all this is going to be a bit weird, a bit unorthodox. Again, I'm not a master at any of these games. The only one that I'm kind of okay at is like Aria of Sorrow. That's the one that I beat all the way first, and that's mainly because I don't know. I think that's the one that's the most popular out of this quartet of games. At least I think so. Everybody really likes Soma, or do they? I don't know if they actually like Soma. Me personally, I was always a fan of Julius in that game. Julius is like one of my favorite Belmonts. Again, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this before, but my favorite Belmonts are... It's Trevor, Richter, and Julius. Trevor being the first guy to actually, beat Dracula. And also, the characterization he gets in the Netflix series, yeah, pretty solid, pretty solid. Richard Armitage's performance as Trevor, just overall, real solid. I like it. I like Trevor. I think Trevor's cool. Even that Castlevania Judgment version of Trevor it's not bad. He's a pretty cool guy. Granted, the Death Note design is a bit weird, but you know what? They just kind of say, like, they treat Trevor with a lot of respect in that game, from what I understand. Trevor's just a really cool guy. Richter is, I think they kind of regard him as, like, the strongest Belmont. Like, he's the Belmont who managed to beat Dracula for a while before Symphony of the Night came around. And then, Julius Belmont is the guy who finally, just straight up beat Dracula. Like, more or less just kind of, yeah, no, that's it. No more reviving for you, Drac. You're done. All those are pretty solid Belmonts, in my opinion. Just as okay. I don't mind him. He's fine. And I know, like, Simon is I know Simon is the Belmont that everybody knows about. Like, he's the most famous one, I guess. Well, maybe he is. I don't know if that still stands. I want to say that he is. Like, he's the Belmont that everybody should at least be partially familiar with. I mean, he was the one that got into Captain N. Although that version of Simon was just kind of... I never actually watched Captain N, but that version of Simon was just kind of a huge dork. I'm Simon Belmont. Ooh. I never watched it, but I think that was his voice. He was just a very vain, pompous, arrogant kind of like... I don't know. Just kind of, I don't know if he was a coward or whatever, but he was definitely not the Simon Belmont that a lot of people kind of like are familiar with. Like, I think the Barbarian Belmont version of Simon in the Lords of Shadow series, I think that one got a little bit more, that one was a bit more on point than the one that wore a bomber jacket and was all about his hair. That's also the series where it has Pit, who adds the word Icus at the end of every one of his sentences, and Mega Man says Mega. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. Mega Man had a lot of cartoons. A lot of animes. Some of which either got his personality... Well, I mean, he's a robot, so I'm not sure what kind of personality you should really go for... I don't know. But they either made... They either tried playing up the aspect that, hey, Mega Man is like a child, or they had that Ruby Spears cartoon where he gets decked by a Pharaoh Man. And Scott McNeil plays Proto Man as like a huge asshole. who will shoot at the Lincoln Memorial because he knows Mega Man will like jump in front of it. What a very bizarre cartoon that was. Nothing to do with Castlevania. Just moderate like connections via a weird American cartoon. American versions of Japanese video games. Very bizarre. I'm also debating. I might do this. I think for the main, what I'm gonna try getting done. Obviously, I don't think I'll be able to get all these games done by Halloween. But again, even after Halloween, I'll probably do more of this series. I'll probably just do more Castlevania and Bloodstained, get these all out of the way. You know, because hey, you know, it's fun. It's fun. These are all very enjoyable games. And you know, vampire hunting never goes out of style. Even if it's not Halloween, it's fine. But I think for the purposes of what I'm going to do so far is, at first I'll do all the main stories, and then after I get all that done, then I'll do the extra characters for each one. So I know there is a maximum mode for this playthrough, or for this game. Just like there's a magician mode for Circle of the Moon. And there's also, obviously, a Julius mode for Aria of Sorrow. And there's a Richter mode in Symphony of the Night. And there's a Zangetsu mode in Circle of the Moon. Not Circle of the Moon, Bloodstained. Getting my words mixed up here. And yeah, I'll definitely cover those at some point. Like, after I'm done with the main series. Just kind of like as a little side story thing. Or maybe I might do it like back to back, because those tend to be a bit shorter. Because the extra character has like a bunch of utility moves that can just kind of make traversal a lot easier. And you just kind of skip a bunch of stuff. And this is what I needed. This is what I needed. I needed this very much. When I initially played I keep saying Circle of the Moon. When I initially played Harmony of Dissonance, this was the thing that really, I don't know why it took me so long to find it, but this was the progress blocker. And this is the Crushing Stone. What this basically does is it lets you charge up your whip to do a big attack that can break rocks. And I guess do a lot of damage. I believe it works on this. Yes, it does. Heart of Vlad. What does that do? Heart of Vlad. One of Dracula's bodily remains. Has the power to negate petrification. Well, that's just handy. Oh, hey there, neighborhood catboy. I too enjoy these games. I enjoy these games a great deal. Thank you for joining the stream. I enjoy this series. I haven't played all of them. Again, these GBA games, I got really excited when this came out because I never played these when I was growing up. I was like, I played Symphony of the Night when I was a bit younger. Like, I played that on Xbox Arcade or Xbox Live on the 360. I was like, oh wow, this is a really important game, or this is a really cool game, and I want to try that out. And then when Bloodstained was announced for Kickstarter, I wanted to get in on that. But I never actually played any of the original GBA games. Or I think like the earliest I got in was like Symphony of the Night on the 360, and then I played like Portrait of Ruin and Harmony of Dissonance. Not Harmony of Dissonance. I'm just now playing that one. It's the DS version of the DS game for Soma. My first one was for the yeah. Oh, that's cool. Hey, it's always cool to be. It's always cool, like, if your parents, like, hand down saying, like, hey, I played this when I was a kid. This was pretty fun. Like, I also kind of got into video games from my dad. My dad wasn't a huge video game player, but he did give me, like, my first console. And I think it was, like, a Sega Genesis. I can't remember, like, all that well. Like, my earliest memories are, I think Weirdly enough, I think the first game that I ever played, and this might just be like a misremembered memory, I guess. It was like the McDonald's game for Sega Genesis. That was like where Ronald goes on this whole magical adventure. Very bizarre start. Very bizarre start in my opinion. And now we're playing Castlevania. And now I need to find all the places that can be broken apart with the crushing stone. Yay. Let's see. I think I will go this way. Oh yeah, and it does a cool little, like a little blue spear attack whenever you charge up the crushing point. It wasn't like a Tiger Electronic game. No, that was like an actual licensed game for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, no. Oh man, I never really touched all those Tiger Electronic games or like games that you got in Happy Meals. It was a weird time whenever like McDonald's and Burger King did like crossover promotions with video games. When I was a kid, I thought that was like so cool because it was like, you know, video games. Whoa, goodness. Ah, time travel powers. You cannot stop me. I need to work on the timing for this. Okay. I remember this being... Oh! I remember this particular area causing me a little bit of problems when I initially played this game. Oh, you... No. No. No, I want my axe. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I was not a fan of this particular pathway, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this area. I think it's just an area where you can, I don't know. Let's see, is there any point to this area? That doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that was, I do not want the crucifix right now. Cross, whatever you want to call it. Down, that's not the proper way. Yeah, I think this is the proper path. I think so. I don't know so. I do know that I have a lot of things that can just make progress a bit easier to deal with. I have a key for a lot of doors, is what I'm trying to say. There's a reason why I do post commentary on my Let's Play channel as opposed to doing it live. Because post commentary lets you get your words together properly. And that is getting a little annoying. Let's see. Yeah, we can just take that off for the time being. I want a full... There we go. A full view of my map will help me. Nope, just came from there. Ah! Okay. break this? No, I cannot. All right. Let's see. Trying to get a decent gist of where to go next. Because I have the crushing stone, which lets me break open rocks. I'll just pull up my map. The map that I have on my computer, not the map that I have. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, when in doubt, I suppose I'll just explore every single portion of the map that I have not explored just yet, which is quite a bit. Okay, I'll just go back to the other castle. That might be a decent idea. Again, I mentioned this in last night's stream. There's a reason why. Maybe it's just because I'm bad at the game, or I'm terrible with directions and getting my priorities straight in these kind of games. But I prefer Aria of Sorrow over this because it doesn't just it doesn't break out the dual castles right off the bat, whereas that's a main feature of this one. It does that in Symphony, but it doesn't happen until you reach a certain boss. And even then, I think the dual castles, unless I'm misremembering this, the dual castles were like self-contained to themselves, and you didn't have to like go back and forth to. Okay, you made progress here. Now go back to the other one. Go all the way back. Maybe I'm misremembering that. I've been playing Symphony again a little bit. I have not gotten through it all the way again because I am very slow with these types of games. I try to be methodical. I try to get all the stuff before I move on to the final boss. And that usually makes the game a lot longer. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, Harmony of Dissonance does provide 2 separate maps that you can just kind of look at your own leisure to say like, okay, here I am in this particular portion, or this particular castle, as opposed to Castle A as opposed to Castle B. Yeesh. Live commentary is not my strong suit. I'm trying to work on it. I am. I know this came out first, but this particular like theme gives me major Plague Knight feelings from like Shovel Knight. Or maybe Spectre Knight is what would be more appropriate. Ah. Oh, that's blocked off. Is there anything down here? No, there is not. Okay, fortunately I can just reverse. Be gone! I just came from here. Alright. Okay. You were being a jerk, Mr. Sword. Let's see. Okay, I haven't gone up here before. Scale armor sounds like a better suit of armor. Oh wait, I had the guardian armor. What am I doing? I am a fool. I should have put that on a lot sooner. I am just being all kinds of foolish. I should probably just go ahead and put on some other gear while I'm at it. That would probably just be a better idea in general. Yeah, that should do. I was playing with a handicap. Anything over here? Let's go back up there. Oh. Hooray! Hint card number 4. Very nice. Okay, let's try going all the way down. See what's down there. A bagonet. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of feathers. Oh boy. But I got a map out of that, so that's handy. Ah, I fell for it twice. Okay, it didn't work in Castle B. How about Castle A? Yes, it does. Out of my way. No, it does not. Never mind. What is the point of this area? Ah, whatever. I'll just reverse time again. Okay. I shall go this way. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of weapons just floating all around. Fortunately, I had those night vision goggles, which prevent me from getting stabbed. Hey everybody, I'm Jigglebilly with my night vision goggles. What a bizarre show Aqua Teen Hunger Force was. Hint card number 2. Very nice. Oh. Ooh, a chaos ring, you say? That sounds very intriguing. What does a chaos ring do? Increase the strength of holy water. Oh, okay. Well, I do not have holy water on me, but if I have it on me next time, I will be sure to apply the chaos ring, because apparently it makes it better. If I find a good combination for it with like a spell book. But right now, fire and axe is working pretty well. Whee! I feel like the fishmen got kind of gypped as far as like the whole evolution thing goes. Like, the mermen have arms. Fishmen don't have anything. They just got legs. And they look more like fish. That just seems kind of unfair. Why are the mermen so special that they get arms and, like, cool Darkstalkers designs, and the fishmen are just like giant pink fish? It's a little unfair. I'm just gonna dash. You can't catch me. No. Oh, goodness. Why did I stop dashing? Bluestone. Greenstone made my whip do wind damage, so Bluestone, I imagine, does ice or water or whatever. A lot of elemental stuff in Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Dissonance. Which I don't think that carried over to other games. No, wait, nope. I take that back. Because I played Lament of Innocence, and they definitely had elemental whips in that game. I figured the vampire killer or whatever kind of whip you have in general that has like holy magic or whatever attached to it would just be kind of a catch-all for all creatures of the night. Be they fishman, werewolf, or vampire. Time for a boss fight. What do we got? Show yourself. Giant merman, huh? To use an overtired joke, enjoy the fish fry. I don't care if Guillermo del Toro made a movie about you. Not on my watch. Wow, the bosses in this game are nowhere near like the bullet hells they were in Circle of the Moon. I mean, I guess 2 different teams or something, right? Yeah, that was really easy. Yeah, whatever. This is mine. What is in here? Oh, a life max up. Nice, very nice. Ooh, and more hearts. That's always handy. Big skeletons. Anything in here? Oh. Noticing I get a lot of upgrades, but I want some like story progression or some more like I need some stuff that'll help me get to the true ending. So maybe a part of Dracula, that'd be nice. Hey! There was a point to this room. Cool. It's a shortcut. As my headphones kind of mess with my ears a little bit. Let's see. Okay, cool. And if it's open there, perhaps it's open in the other castle. But I doubt it. Or maybe it does. I'm not sure. Hard gloves, huh? I feel like I might have done some stuff out of order, because these bats are doing like 1 damage. And they're just exploding into blood. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You're a giant suit of armor. What do you need with a boomerang? Ah, Nail of Vlad. All right. Making progress. Increases strength. What is my strength at? 101. Not bad. Well, let's see what the difference is. Just out of curiosity. Okay, an entire 10 points. That's nothing to sneeze at. And that is something that I desperately need if I want to get the good ending. Or, you know, get to the proper final ending or whatever. Final boss or something. Ah, you will not block my progress anymore. Oh, but this will. I don't have the wall kick, so I can't do anything. I don't have the space jump either. Or the super jump, or whatever it's called. But we've made some good progress over here. So let us see. I guess head up there. Ew. It came out of the sewer. That's nasty. No one likes that. Okay. Let's go back to that shortcut area. Ah. Just walked off it. All right. I should go this way. Nope. Ah. Cool. Medicine jars. Very nice. Is this even the right way to go? No, it is not. I am rather curious. I actually did finish watching the Netflix series of Castlevania, and yeah, no, it's a great series. I very much enjoy it. Even though my boy Grant Danassi got shafted and he just straight up didn't show up. So, whatever. But it does make me wonder what's in store for the next series. Because the next series is about Richter. And I already liked Richter before, and Richter's very cool. But certain events that happen in, you know, I guess the first Castlevania series, I don't know how that's going to affect the Richter series. If they'll even if like certain events will even happen. Or, well, it also depends, like, is the Richter series going to be like a direct continuation of the previous one? I'd imagine it would be. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, Alucard definitely shows up, like, in Richter's story. Are they gonna retcon it to where they basically say, like, Richter is the son of Trevor and Sypha, or is that going to be later on down the line? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, like, they kind of, like... kind of look around my... Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time, like, the Castlevania series is kind of mucked around with the Belmont lineage. Or maybe that's just Lords of Shadow I'm thinking of. Lords of Shadow isn't technically like the same Castlevania that the rest of the series is. It's a shame that Lords of Shadow ended the way it did. And that I don't think it got much, it went anywhere else after Lords of Shadow 2. Had a lot of potential. But it also had that same weird thing that Kingdom Hearts did. Well, I keep bringing that up in my streams. In that, like, critical information about characters that you would only find out that you kind of need to be able to understand a lot of the character motivations and whatnot is only found in, like, a game that's on a completely different console. In this case, a game that... The series started off on the PS3/360, and then this weird 3DS sequel was on the 3DS. Oh, that's obviously an eyeball of Dracula, which I need. I need that very much. But I can't get it just yet. I'll come back for it later. Can't go through here. The door is magically sealed. But yeah, no, in order to get, like, information for Lords of Shadow 2, you would need to play the 3DS game, which is... Eventually it was ported to, like, 360 or Steam and PlayStation 3. But still... I don't think that happened for a bit. And apparently that game is also... The Mirror of Fate is also not all that great. I'm not sure. I don't really have an opinion on it. It looked interesting. It looked like it played like a classic Castlevania game. And I mean, Mercury Steam, like... You know, for the most part, they did some pretty good stuff. I think they were the ones behind Metroid Dread, which is a really solid title. But I don't know if Mirror of Fate is any good. I've heard mixed things. I've heard mixed results. I think what they did with Trevor and Alucard was pretty cool. Simon's design from that game, I don't know what the general consensus is, but I think it's pretty cool. Just make Simon a barbarian. Yeah, that works. Although from what I've seen, like, via cutscenes, I don't think they go far enough. Like, they don't just make him straight up, I'm gonna smash everything with my whip. They just kind of make him a guy who asks a lot of questions, like, constantly. Who doesn't really know what's going on in the plot. And he doesn't seem as important as he should. Dang it, I don't know why I came back to this room. And, like, Simon doesn't seem as important to Lords of Shadow's plot as he probably should. Even though Simon's, like, the most popular or the most famous Belmont that the Castlevania series has. It's very bizarre. Like, the Lords of Shadow series is definitely more focused on Dracula. And his whole story. Let's see. Okay, what I need to do is I need to go back over there. I need to use the teleporter as opposed to just going in that room. So I was in the... You know what? See if I can't speed this up a little bit. There we go. All right, where did we land now? Somewhere in Castle B. And I need to go... I think I can probably go to... I'm either going to go to that other teleporter, or I am going to go to that far left end of the map. You know, I'm actually going to bring up that gadget menu again. Just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yeah, there's a few things I'm missing here, but I think I can only get those after I get certain items. Yeah, okay. I need to go left. Just go left. I don't think these things actually hurt you. If they do, they're doing a very poor job, or their hitboxes are just weird. Pretty sure I need specific items to be able to traverse this area a little better. Let's see. This way. I think also the main issue, not main issue, the difference between this one and, like, the next... The trade-off from this one to Aria of Sorrow is no longer saying, like, oh, just go from one castle to the other castle. The trade-off for Aria of Sorrow is, yeah, I feel like it's a much easier map to understand, at least since the last time I played it. But the trade-off is, hey, now just go around basically Pokemon style and go after every single monster that you see so you can get their souls. Because there are some critical souls that you need in order to get, like, the true ending. And there are 3 random monsters, but they also have very big significance, gameplay-wise, that relate to other things in Castlevania. Which I think is neat. I think is neat that the ones that you have to get are they're nice little references, I should say. Ah. Oh, that reminds me. Like a recurring enemy in this game that I've seen quite a bit is the Bomber Armor, which is... Yeah, Bomberman is another series done by Konami that hasn't been like super big time neglected. It's actually gotten some kind of game. It's gotten Super Bomberman R, which I really like the style of it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's like I think it looks fun, I should say. Maybe not cool, just I think it looks fun. It's like Saturday morning cartoon style with all the Bombermen having different personalities and stuff like that. I think that's very fun. I think it's very cool. Like Bomberman White is the stereotypical like hero character. Blue is the sleepy one. Black is the narcissist. Oh my goodness! Red is the hot-blooded hero wannabe. Pink is the mature girl. Light blue is the matronly girl? Just girl. Girl is their personality from what I saw. It was just girl. Yellow is the really fun and trying to make friends with everybody. And I think green is the kid of the bunch. And yeah, I don't know. But another really cool aspect about the Bomberman R games is that they have, I guess this was DLC, but all the Konami characters later on got their own Bomberman characters. Oh, well that was an easy boss fight. I think I probably should have approached him sooner. Doesn't matter. But like, they had Snake Bomber, like Solid Snake, Raiden Bomber, Dracula Bomber, Simon Bomber. I think Richter also got one. Alucard definitely got one. I remember that. What else? Oh, and then they had console exclusive versions of the Bombermen. Like for PlayStation, they had Ratchet. For Xbox, they had Master Chief. I don't remember if Nintendo got one. I don't remember. Did they? I'm spacing if they did. They should have if they didn't. Easiest one that comes to mind in my head is Link, who already uses bombs as a weapon. Oh, they also had like Gradius Bomber and Jehuti Bomber. Freaking Zone of the Enders Bomberman. That's something cool. I like that. Oh. You darn ghosts. Ew. That guy had a very bad time. I'm not a fan of how the music just cuts out whenever you put it on the pause menu. You can either keep the music going or have its own like musical theme for the pause menu. Strange Mirror and Yellowstone, which I assume is lightning damage. Out of my way, Flubber. That guy got jacked up. He had a very bad time. So I don't think there was anything story important over here. Just more room decor. Which is fine. I see holy water, I have that chaos ring, which would make it better, but I don't want to give up my axe. Because no, I just said I don't want to give up my axe. Fire Dragon is good. Ah. Just dash past him. Out of my way. I have still not... Makes you invincible at a set time. Ooh. Information for later. Something that I will save for later. Silver dishes? Hot diggity. Now I got silverware. I can have a nice little dinner party at in my room in Dracula's castle. Put out the good china. We're having Dracula over. Not exactly the queen, but you know what? Lord of Darkness. You gotta bring out the good stuff. He's not a werewolf, he won't mind. I don't know why I'm giving just this accent. One, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm sure that's important somewhere. Oh. Ah, now I see. Okay. I knew that box would be important some way. Alright. Let's go get it. Yeah. Oh, well, it was just a life max upgrade. Alright. Fair enough. Let's see. Where's the next area I should go? Back the way I believe I was initially going, which was all the way to the left. Or to the west, I suppose I should say. Strangely enough, the purple ones are not the poisonous ones, which you'd think they would be. It's the green ones. Which I guess makes sense. Green is also a... Oh, and... Okay, thank you. You've been quadruple cursed. That was unnecessary. And this room is pointless. There is no point to this room. It's just to get cursed and poisoned in. That's all it's for. That's all that room is for. It's just to get cursed and poisoned. Yeah, where's the exit out of here? Ah! Now I see the purpose of those scarecrows. They're meant for anti-air. No, I want my axe. You know, the weird thing is, back to Bomberman, I think they're still doing, like, Bomberman R-type games, or they're doing, like, championship editions or stuff like that. So, I mean, hey, I mean, it's cool that they're giving that series something as opposed to nothing, which is bizarre for Konami. I would have figured they would have just sent that to the pachinko mines like every other property they have. But no, they're doing stuff with it. They're doing something with it, which is cool, but supposedly they're going to do more stuff with their other franchises. More Metal Gear Solid and more Castlevania and Silent Hill, perhaps. Again, like a lot of people, and like I said before, I think I'm just waiting for... I'm holding my breath. I'm not going to hold my breath because I'm holding my judgment. I don't know what this could entail. Now, if they release Castlevania the DS collection, okay. That might garner some more positive goodwill, you know. Just more Castlevania games like this. More of the Igavanias. That would definitely help. But I don't know what they might have as far as like the future of Castlevania or Metal Gear Solid or Silent Hill. Whether it'll be positive or not, I'm not sure. think this path was blocked. I think this path was blocked, and I think I know it's down there, and I'm not going to enjoy it, if I remember correctly. But I'm going to double check. If the path is not blocked, or if it's just like I have to break a stone, then I think, yeah, no, it's just this. Okay. There is a puzzle room in this game that is not the greatest. It's not my favorite. But I think it does have a pretty good reward, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see. Ah. Although I think I'm sufficiently equipped or leveled up to where like damage here is negligible. I keep saying let's see. It's starting to become a catchphrase or something like that. It's going to lead to a dead end. Ah, you will not impede my progress. I have so much money that I have not been able to spend. Because for some reason I cannot find the shop just yet. What is this? A pretty vase? Why, that would look lovely in my room. Triple question mark. It is locked. Can I? Nope. Ah. Alright. Well, the next option I have to go do is go all the way to that other teleporter and go through there. A speedrunner of these games must just be just a game of memorization, knowing where everything is exactly on the map and finding the most optimal route. Well, that's what speedrunning is in general, but still. With a game like Castlevania, just like one misstep of like, oh, I didn't get this, must just burn so much time. Again, this is why I'm no speedrunner. I think maybe the only game I could potentially speedrun is that new Strider game. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. A game I could potentially speedrun, like if I wanted to, I think, would be Tales of Vesperia. I think I've already said that before in a previous stream, but yeah, because I've had to play that game multiple times in order to platinum it, which I do not recommend you do. That is just a miserable experience. I like that game a lot, but holy crap. Trying to 100% an RPG, at least like a classic RPG like from the 360 days, oh my goodness. Early Tales games are just a slog to get through if you're trying to get everything. Casually playing through them is fine, but just getting through all that stuff, especially whenever it has like timed events. You can only do this side quest at this particular junction in time, which we will not tell you about. That is the worst. I'm glad they did away with it in future games. You can do all the side quests at any point that you want, and if you can't, we'll let you know specifically, like with a big old warning sign that says, hey, if you have any side quests, you know, that you haven't finished, maybe do them now, because this is where a big junction in the story mode happens. Some big important stuff will happen, and you won't be able to do side quests for a while, or they'll just be failed. Did I get a message? I think I got a message. Okay. Sorry. Thought I got a message on one of my social medias. Okay. Let's go this way. You know what? No, I refuse to be cursed. As a matter of fact. Ah! Ah! Come on. Get a little closer. I need you over here. Get, oh, not that direction. No, back. Oh, you. That's what you get. Can I break this? No, I cannot. I need his dumbass to break it for me. Okay. the thing that's supposed to break rocks and all that stuff. Okay, no, I need you to stumble and fall backwards, please. Fall back. Fall back. There you go, like that. Good. Very good. There you go. Oh! Oh, how horrible. How horrible for him. Hey, here's the shop, finally.
Welcome.
Huh? Why do you have a shop in a place like this?
Well, being the wandering merchant that I am, during my travels, I was suddenly swallowed up by a dense fog and ended up here.
Still, there is no need for you to set up shop in a place like this.
At first, I spent some time looking for an exit. I couldn't find one, so, without other options, I opened up for business right here. So, what can I do for you?
Oh boy. I can sell stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Bunch of potions. Rubber armor. Plate coat. Oh, castle map. Definitely need that. Thank you, sir. Wait, why do you have more than one? Can I buy multiple castle maps? Yes, I can. That's strange. Ugh. I'm just gonna take all of this. $45, that seems like a good number. A nice round number. Now I'm functionally immortal. I should basically be immortal for a lot of fights. Boss fights are going to be essentially a big old war of attrition that I will win. Out of my way. Out of my way, fool.
Where does this take me?
Let's see. This takes me here. Okay, good. I believe this is where I need to be. Have a decent idea of where I'm going. I'm going left, west, whatever. Same difference. That direction. I'm going in the way of progress. That is my direction. Progress. Still can't make any progress here. I either need the super jump or I need a wall kick of some kind. Perhaps even a triple jump would be sufficient. Pretty sure there is a rock that is blocking my path if I go this way. Indeed there is. But for not much longer though. There it is. Ah, but we still have this issue. Fantastic. I get through one roadblock and there's just another one right in my way. Okay, well then I guess I'm going east. Through sheer persistence, I will eventually get to where I need to be. Fortunately, most of the enemies that I run into now should just be an absolute cakewalk if I'm back in Castle A. Just give them a nice happy slap and then just wiggle my butt away. Okay, I haven't gone here for some reason. Fancy clothes. Very fancy. Logoff's ring. Okay. I assume that boosts some form of one of my sub-weapons. Of the knife. Knife. Well, I'm not using the knife, so I don't need it. But I will hold on to it all the same. Now I have 46 potions. And while that might be an even number, it doesn't seem like a very satisfying number. I guess I'll just keep going east. Oh, there's an HP up over there, which I am going to go get. Yes! More life power for Just. Just. However you want to pronounce his name. Dang it! Okay, what am I missing here? I guess I'll go up and to the east. I am running out of ideas of where to go. Did I miss a part on Castle B? Nope. I need that. Thank you very much. ha ha. No, no, no. Okay, this is getting silly. I must have something on that can, like, get me through this. There must be some item that I'm just straight up missing. It's gonna be so obvious, and I'm just gonna be very upset and frustrated that I just didn't find it. Let's see. Okay. It says I need, if I'm reading this map correctly, it says I need a lure key. Alright, well, where is that? Where is that? Harmony of... At least I think it's the lure key that I need. Give off a... Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I just gotta find which part of the map I have not touched. Because there's clearly something that I just have not messed with. Is it at the very entrance of the castle that I just somehow ignored? Tank a few of these shots, doesn't matter. Ah! Da 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 da. Let's just go back to the teleporter. What about Castle B? Did I miss anything here? Oh my goodness. area inaccessible? That's also another thing. My memory is also not the best. Yeah, this area is inaccessible because I cannot jump up there and I can't wall kick or whatever. There's a bunch of bosses that I fought, but that just didn't have anything like that could help me progress throughout the castle. There's a lot of locked doors that I just straight up can't open because I don't have a certain item that I need. Yep, and that requires a super jump, which I do not have. And it looks like there is actually 2 paths that I can go down in that little hole, so I must have just disregarded altogether. So let's try that area one more time. Yeah, no, that's a no-go. Alright, back to Castle B. Speedrunner of this game, I am not. I've said that once, I'll say it again. Alright, let's just, let's get to the teleporter. Just gotta go through this place with a fine-tooth comb, clearly. Ugh. Okay, so that was a bust. Let's try Castle B again. Pretty sure this room is blocked off by a door. Yeah. I think for maximum mode, you won't have to really worry about all this stuff. I can actually change out those night goggles now to just something else. There we go. If we come across another dark room, I'll just swap out. you know what? Now that I think about it, there was a room that I just completely ignored because I didn't think I could actually do anything there. I did not want to get cursed. No thank you, sir. Let's see if I can go find that room. That might be where I need to go. Yes! I have not explored this room thoroughly enough. Please let there be something I can actually progress with in this room. That would be nice. Just a bunch of skeletons throwing their bones at me. More hearts. Yay. I haven't really been using hearts, but that's fine too. That's a-okay with me. What is this? Padded armor. That's cool. I think I have better armor though. Whee. Can't go through there. Save room. At least we got something new to look at. Zoom. Can't go through that door. I need a key of some kind, which I do not have at the moment. Castle top floor. Is it? We're not at the top floor yet, silly room. Top floor is not for a little while. Gotta go a little higher than that. Silly door. Silly room naming thing. Ooh, boss door. Yo, look at this boy. Minotaur. Let's see if I can do what Theseus did and just freaking whip the hell out of you. You know, I think I can just straight up tank this. And I can. How shit of a Minotaur do you have to be for someone to just say, I can tank this? Mine. Hooray. Life max up. New book! Hooray, I can actually swap out to a new book. Learning's fun. Books are power. Not what I was looking for, but you know what? Fine. Hey, new book. Let's see. Ooh, I can go even higher. We are the parkour skeletons. You will never top us. We do backflips and all kinds of crazy shit. Yes. It's called free running. And there's nothing more free than being a skeleton running. There's a joke here somewhere.
So we meet again. Glad to see you looking well. What can I do for you? This is a different voice, I believe, but I don't care. It's funny.
T-shirt? Greek helm. Look at Corinthian. Bangle, Nova ring. I don't use the cross all that often, but that is tempting. I might come back for that later. Maybe. Probably not. This is a very tall castle. Another potion. Save room. Yeah. I remember this area being blocked off, but hey, we made a lot more progress. And there is still plenty of this portion of the castle that I did not explore. So potentially there is a boss or something that should have an An item that will lead to story progression. New book is cool, but I need something that I can, you know, make my way to dealing with Maxim and death and saving Liddy. Or however you pronounce that character's name. I think there's a much more, like, French version for, like, speaking these characters' names. That's why I've been pronouncing his name as Juste. I should probably just try using, like, a French accent, like Maxime. Juste. Lydie. Something like that, I imagine. Can't do anything in this room because I don't have a wall kick. Ugh. I have a dive kick, though. Nope. Okay, there's one more door that I haven't checked. Please, oh please. I'm asking very nicely. Some way to story progression, otherwise if I'm hitting another dead end, I'm gonna be rather cross. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be rather cross. Ha, that's funny because it's an item in Castlevania. Okay. Yeah, and short enough. Okay, what? I feel like I am missing something very necessary here. I'm looking at this map. I'm looking at it very hard and very sternly. Let me pull up my map, my other map. Let's see. The only thing I can really imagine to do is using one of the other teleporting points and trying to access Castle A that way. But at least I got the win book, so that's fine. I feel like I'm just making this game go on a bit longer than it should. Because I think you can beat this game in like 4 to 5 hours, maybe. Okay, so I've used the teleporter on the left. So let's try using this teleporter, and if that does not work, use the other one. Not as efficient as the dragon, so what's the item crush equivalent for wind? Wait, let's see. Okay. And that one leads to that. Okay. Just getting a hang of like where all these ones lead. So that would lead. So that leads there. And that leads. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you to GameFAQs for that map. I now know where I need to go. Hopefully. Don't care if I'm poisoned. See? Oh, really? The save room doesn't cure poison? It is very bizarre. Figured it would have. Apparently not. Rattle 'em, boys! Throw our bonerangs at 'em! Yeah. I was told that this is... I need the crushing stone for this. Was that just a straight up lie? Either that or I'm not in the right room. No, oh, it's a different thing. Wait, or is it? No, it says I need the crushing stone right here. Am I just not hitting it right the right way? Am I just not using the right crush? I feel like this is the right way to go. Maybe it's not. Maybe I misread this map. That is very possible that I just misread it. But I feel like it said this needs the crushing stone. Or maybe some other kind of crushing item. Okay, well, back to my original plan of going to this teleporter and then seeing where it leads. Or wait, is this the right castle? Like, okay, so that one goes there. And that goes there. Yeah, did that. Okay, let's just go to the other teleporter, see where that leads, and work from there. Okay. Now we're back in Castle A. And let's see where this leads. Okay. No, why does it keep switching my spell books? I don't get why it does that. Okay, new area. This is good. New area is always good. Ah. Poison is not good. These little things are annoying as just not fun to deal with. Ah. Oh boy, a candelabra. Or a gold trinket. Oh, and a silver trinket. Behold, spinning books. Enjoy religion. Oh boy, an elixir. This is not what I needed. Not what I needed. Interesting, and you know, good for the room, but not what I needed. Something potentially important over here. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Okay, nobody's there, nobody's there. I guess I'll go back to the other portion of Castle B. This is what I mean by having to go back and forth between two castles. Not a fan. I think it's probably just as simple as I'm missing something, I'm just not seeing something properly. No, I'm still back in Castle B, so... see. Maybe if I... Okay. Come here. Come on. Does this just do big damage, or does it actually open a way to get through? Let's find out. It opens a way. Oh my goodness. Is it just an upgrade, or is it an actual story progression path? Oh, Hydro Thunder. Okay. Or the... Hydro Thunder is the N64, like, jet ski game. Either way, big rainstorm. That's what I need. That's the good item crush. Hits everything. Does... Just gets rid of a lot of stuff. Alright, making a lot of progress now, hopefully. Save point. Thank you very much. Okay, raccoon figure in a lucky ring. Alright. Ah. Okay. Hang on, let's try this one more time. Nope, that takes way too much time. Healing Mane and a Heart Choker. Did that give me... Okay. Healing Mail. When staying still, this armor restores HP. Okay, that's cool, but I don't think it's going to really do me much good. And Heart Choker. Both good items, but not what I need. Oh, my goodness. Fun little detour, but not story progression. Ah. Let's see. Okay, so... What level am I at anyway? 25, not too bad. I'm pretty much just one-shotting a lot of stuff that I run into. Okay, here we go. Finally, please be story progression. Life max, that's good, but can I get some story progression, please? Boss fight, thank you, something new. Oh, it's Maxim. Maxime.
Oh, I see you're still alive.
Maxim.
No, you're not Maxim.
Maxime? I don't know.
Ha! You're on to me. What the hell are you? I am myself, just not the me that you knew in the past. This man's suppressed desires, coupled with his possession of Dracula's remains, gave rise to a separate spirit, and that other spirit is me. I'm not sure if he's even aware of my existence.
So a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing?
And it was also you who kidnapped Liddy? Of course it was my doing. She belongs to me. But he went and lost his memory and doesn't even know where she is. But he'll retrieve his memory soon. When he does, she'll be all mine. Damn you! Sure about that? If I die, your best friend will perish with me. Ugh! Your death is at hand. Die, you vile dog!
Oh, what is this nonsense? I can't even hit it. Oh shit, it's Shadow from DMC. And oh look, it's an item crash. It's just a panther. It's called Shadow. It's literally from DMC. Or is it? Pretty sure Devil May Cry 1 came out. Yeah, Devil May Cry 1, I'm pretty sure it came out before this. Oh, and now it's just a scimitar. Oh, that is unfortunate for you. Oh, just destroyed. Get absolutely wrecked. Did it have another transformation that I just killed too quickly? Whatever. Hooray. Do I get an item? Something. No? No item? Anything? I think since I beat Shadow, I can unlock, I can go back to this other... No, wait. I want to say since I did this in Castle B, I can go back to Castle A and then stuff will happen. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. I have a video that I'm referring to for some stuff. That I'm going to watch alongside my playing of this to kind of see if I'm on the right track. I think I am on the right track, though. I think I do have the general gist of what I need to do. Ancient armor, is that better than Guardian armor? Yes, it is. Ah, nope. Yeah, no, holy water in this case is better. Which I think I actually have an item that I said I would use in case it was... It is... Chaos Ring. I hope that applies to item crashes as well. I am not sure if it will, but we will check. If it does more damage, then yes, it does. I don't think it does any more damage. I don't think it does. I might be wrong. Let's see if a path just magically appeared. Did at any point, like, during this game say, like, what happens in one castle affects the other? I mean, thematically, thematically, I feel that's appropriate, but I don't know if it outright said that at any point. And sure enough, yeah, no, the path is just open. All right, cool.
Just. Maxim! It's really you this time, right?
I read that weird.
So I see you've run into my other self. Yeah. I see. I was nearly taken over by him. Dracula's strength was so overwhelming. Don't say that! You must stay strong. Listen to me. When he brought Liddy to this place, he hid her in a castle forged from the fabric of my mind. By losing my memory, I protected her. But I think I've reached my limit. She's in the Lord's room with this She's in the Lord's room. With this bracelet, you can gain entrance as well. I can't just leave you lying here like this. You must. We can't let him get a hold of Liddy. I got it. Once I've saved Liddy, I promise I'll come back for you. Go now. It's up to you.
And that actually is a key item. That is something that I need. Let's see, where is it? There it is. As a memento. He's not dead. He's just right there. Calm down. Let's see. Are there any... Okay, so this will actually open up some doors. Finally. Finally, I can actually open up some progress. Honest to God, progress. Yeah, no. Holy water is what is needed for the wind book. That is what I need. Ah! Door open! Door finally open! I'm elated. Not Grand Cross just yet. Oh, boss room. Alright, who's in here? What you got? Oh my goodness! Oh! It's Pazuzu! From The Exorcist, no less. And SMT. He's a pretty strong, like, wind demon, and oh my goodness, that is a lot of damage. Fortunately, I am functionally immortal due to the power of just buying a ton of potions. You got nothing, Pazuzu. Haha. It's not like Circle of the Moon. I can cheese you out another way. He has to flap his little baby wings. Oh, talk shit, get hit, I suppose. Or just heal like crazy, and it doesn't matter. Or I'll just walk directly into all of those. Ah, you are a jerk. Here's what I think of your stupid breath weapon. Oh boy. Yeah, got him. With a miracle pixel left. Just the tiniest of pixels. Mine. Hey! Liddy!
Just, is it really you, Just?
Are you alright? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Maxim had tucked me away safely here.
Oh, I see.
Didn't he come with you?
Maxim's waiting for us outside, I think.
Hey, what happened to the person that brought me to this place?
You mean that you don't know who it was that kidnapped you?
Until Maxim came to my rescue, I was blindfolded.
I see. Okay, let's try to get out of this place.
Yes, let's go.
So, this is where you've been hiding. He too is a bold man.
Oh great, Death's here to ruin the party. Oh man! Liddy!
I shall have this maiden for myself.
Gross.
Just save me!
Damn! I must hurry after them. Just shake your little fist. Shake your little fist, that's all you can do. More HP. More hearts. Okay. Save point. Let's see, where else am I? I can just go this way. More progress. Poison lizard. Okay, really? We're lizard folk, but we spew poison out of our mouths. Turkey. Well, now that I got Maxim's bracelet, I think everything's gonna be A-okay. I can open a bunch of doors now. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably go ahead and turn on gadget settings just so I make sure that I'm not missing any important relics. Ah, it's like it's a whole new world of brand new possibilities and whatnot. Castle drawing. In case you forgot where you were, here's a painting or a drawing of the entire place that you've been having to deal with, you know, considering that your childhood friend is been kidnapped and brought here against her will, and you've had to fight your other friend. And really? Another Minotaur? All right. Oh, Minotaur level 2. How foolish of me. And he's got a flail, not an axe. I see, I see. That's much different. Oh, it actually is. It does big damage. He realized the whip was a pretty good weapon, and he decided to just kind of capitalize on with the next best thing. Okay. I will break your shin. Hope you're thirsty. That would hurt, though, just having a ball and chain just smack directly against your shin. And he's dead, and he's gone, and he's done. And you died just like the previous one. What's in here? Steel tip. That's just a straight up damage boost from what I remember. Let's see. Save room. Still can't get there. And that door is locked. Cannot access it. All right. Well, at least I have a whole new area to explore. Oh, hey, a Gorgon. Haven't seen one of these in a bit. Oh, poor guy. Silver bangle. A bangle made of silver. Yes, I also thought that's what it was. Oh, a chandelier. A chandelier. It really ties the room together. Oh, no, wait, that's the rug. My bad. Oh, you jerk. Holy ring. Ah, that door is locked. Still have locked doors to deal with. Master lizard, huh? He has a shield. Okay, that is pretty neat, but spamming knives, that only seems to work on enemies that are like directly in front of me. Whereas the Hydro Thunder or whatever it's called hits everything. sure that I'm on the right path. That way will lead to... Okay, I think I need to go this way rather than risking possibly having to go back there anyway. Nope, I still want my holy water right now. Thank you. This is the item crush that I like. Oh, you jerk ass. Hey, back in my room. Whoa, and it looks very nice. Got so much stuff. I don't know what the purpose of this room is, but whatever. I believe that's a gramophone. Nope, phonograph. Oh my goodness. Somehow that's worse than the bone spider. Skeleton spider, whatever it is. That looks even worse somehow. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You need to die forever. Okay, so since this room has been unobstructed in this portion, in this castle, it's gonna be unobstructed in the other castle. Okay. So I have to go back to Castle B to break that and just go that direction. Tanky bastard, aren't you? So now I think I actually have to go all the way back to the other one. Or do I? An area opened up in the other castle is what I'm getting from that, which I think that might actually be the puzzle area that I was not a fan of. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I do need to go... I'm just gonna go down all these pathways and see which ones are blocked off. More hearts. Okay. Now I think we're getting to the puzzle section. Sort of. I might have done that wrong. Yeah, okay, hang on. Oh gosh. Skeleton glass, really? That's what you're calling yourselves? Alright, cool, whatever. Later. Ugh. Strange enemy that was. Okay, yeah, this is the puzzle room that I was not a fan of. Okay, I think I gotta do it like this. Or was it this room? I think it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now I remember. I don't remember if this is even like a story progression thing. I think it might just be like so kind of annoying. Yeah, okay. Now I remember this all too well. Okay, it's always you gotta push this one first. Ah, too far. I think I'm doing this right, possibly? I think so. Okay, I think I am. No, wait. Yeah, because then it does that. Damn it. I think that's enough space to work with. No. Okay, hang on. Okay. I think. think I did it in the wrong order initially. Okay. Yeah, there we go. What is... Okay, I can't get past here. But clearly I also missed something rather important. According to the map that I have, the key that I need is around here. Hey, there it is. That's mine. Not even guarded by a boss. You know what? That's fine. I don't care. This is fine. That's fine. Got a floodgate key. So where does it unlock this door? I doubt it will, but let's find out. Nope. Alrighty then. I need to go to... let's see. I will be right back, folks. I'm just going to go handle something real quick on my end. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, I think what I need to do now is go to... Again, I'm going off of a guide somewhat, so I can kind of expedite this ever so slightly. Oh, hello, Konop Pop Chief. Konop Pop Chief. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Nice to have you on board, or nice to have you here if you're still here. But was busy, so I never talked. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm happy to have somebody who's just watching. It's always nice. You're free to interact if you'd like, or just enjoy my fumbling. Oh, it's okay. Look, I've been fumbling over my words pretty much all stream long. Again, this is part of the reason why on my Let's Play channel I do post commentary stuff, so that I can not do what I'm doing right now. I can get all my words straight. I saw your tweet, so I figured I'd join. Oh, hey. Okay, so you did follow. Oh, so you follow me on Twitter, or you saw my tweet. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Glad that actually that's going somewhere. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, if you have not seen the previous streams, I am currently just doing the Castlevania series, or at least the ones that I have access to on my PlayStation, you know, for the Halloween season, and most likely past the Halloween season. So, yeah, I did Circle of the Moon. I finished it last night, and now I decided to move on to Harmony of Dissonance, which is been giving me a little bit of trouble, considering I had to basically go back and forth between two very large maps and just try to guess, like, okay, did I get this? Did I get this? I don't know. Oh, jeez. I wanted to try to finish this one up within a reasonable time so that I could move on to Aria of Sorrow. Or maybe Bloodstained. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure if I'm going to do the extra mode on this right away or just save that for another stream. I will see when I get there. Again, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I understand it. I'm not a big time streamer. I don't really do this as often as I probably should. But no, I can understand being a bit apprehensive of trying to interact. It can be rather nerve-wracking putting yourself out there, and that goes for anything, not just interacting with streamers or in general, any form of social media in general. So, but it's all good. It's all good. This is a very chilled out stream where everybody's just here to have fun, and I need that. No, I don't want the knife. Yeah. In fact, you follow me back. Oh, I do. Sorry. Again, I have not really been, sorry. I kind of forget some of the stuff that I follow. I follow a bunch of stuff on, are you mean on Twitter or on Twitch? I'm curious. I don't doubt that I follow you on Twitter, if that's the case. Because I do follow quite a few people on Twitter. I find it's the best way to get to stay abreast of voiceover stuff or artist stuff. Is this hurting me? Yes, it is. Just cannot breathe underwater. Duly noted. I believe that's what the floodgate key is for. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of HP she just knocked off me. Ah, I follow you on Twitter. Okay, no, again, that's perfectly fine. Look, I didn't really use Twitter for I didn't really use Twitter all that much as far as like communicating with people. When I first started using it, it was mostly just kind of like I wanted to follow voiceover artists or game developers or stuff like that, or just artists in general, just to kind of like say like, hey, that's pretty cool, that's pretty neat. I've only recently started getting more. Ooh, hey, that's a teleporter. I will use that later. I only just recently kind of started using Twitter for like a means of like posting stuff or for interacting with people, and mostly that's just been me either tweeting that, hey, I put up a new YouTube video, or hey, here's a new DMC dub thing that I did, or hey, I'm doing a Twitch stream. And then that's also how I get in contact with certain artists and other voice actors and find out about projects. So, but again, no, it's no pressure. If you don't want to like actively talk to people on Twitter, that's perfectly fine. I find that it's a perfectly valid method of just, you know, scoping out stuff. Yeah, exactly. It is a good way to find out about auditions and follow VAs and artists. Yeah. No, that's partially what I use it for. That's pretty much what I use it for now. I find it as a very useful tool. In fact, that's where I get a lot of my auditions, or where I do a lot of my auditions now, either via Twitter or Casting Call Club. I'm going to get slapped if I go in there unprepared. All right. Who's in here? Who's the boss for the stage? What do we got? That is a big boy. That's a big boy with a big sword. Oh! RKO out of nowhere. Hey, it's that guy from the beginning of the game. Wow, I thought he was super dead, but apparently no. Oh boy. Ah. Okay, that is very large damage that he is doing. I'm back, sucker! I'm back to rise. I'm back to roll. Go away, please. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Not what I meant to press. Ah! Oof. You know what? I think if I'm not using the crushing stone to break stuff, I'm gonna use the steel point. Yeah, because that boosts up my damage. A little more of that, a little more of this. Enjoy the big old steel tip. You love it. Oh, and his name is Talos. That's cool. I forget what mythology like Talos must be involved with, because I've heard that name a lot. It's not just a Skyrim or an Oblivion thing. Nope. I refuse that logic. Ah, he wiggled his little hand. He wiggled his little fingers. Ah. You done, son. You done. You done goofed. You took too long. And now your body is gone. That's what happens. I'm out of here. And I need a super jump if I want to actually be able to use any of this. So I'm out of here. Big teleporter. Where will you send me in the castle? Ah, I have been here before. Yes, I see. Yes, very good. Very good. Oh, you. You cheap skeleton ape. Ambush me, will you? There's nothing over here. But I believe, now that I've fought Talos, let's see. I believe I need to use a key somewhere. Let's see. Ah, you jerk burger. Maybe I need to... Hang on, let me reverse this a little bit. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay. I need to use the floodgate key on something. Let's see. Ah, okay. Yeah. I need to go back to Castle A to use the floodgate key, which is the key that I just got. Okay. Alright. So I used that teleporter a little too soon. I think. Or did I? Yes, I think so. I think I did. Nope, need to go a little lower. Oh no, not this guy again. Oh. He wasn't nearly as scary as he was in Circle of the Moon. Ah. No, I understand that completely. I understand that fear completely. Yeah, it does kind of... I mean, that happens. Look, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes, like, if someone asks you for a voice reel or a voice line or something like that, unless you, like, have, you know, experience with that person, and you know, and, like, you can rely on them to put out stuff, sometimes it's not always a surefire thing. Sometimes you might just deal with somebody and they just never finish up anything. It just never goes anywhere. Hey, shopkeeper. Shall we meet again? Yeah, but no, I understand completely. You don't want to seem pushy. It happens. I'll give you the advice that I kind of use, like, in regards to auditioning. I feel like that can be applied to a lot of stuff. It's send in your stuff, and then just forget about it. Send it and forget it. Unless you have lines that are due, just send your stuff in and just forget about it. Just move on. Otherwise, you will stress yourself out unnecessarily. That's what I do with auditions all the time. I send my stuff in and then I just kindly forget about it, and then I don't think about it again until for some reason I get casted or I don't, or I get a message saying like, hey, you did this, or da 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 da. Immense water is drained somewhere. Good. But if again, it's just kind of like again, I understand. It's very weird. It's very, nerve-wracking. You don't want to seem too pushy whenever you're curious about the progress of a project. And it happens, Sometimes people do have like things going on in their life that kind of keeps things from progressing in a very quick manner. And sometimes people are just lazy. I've been on both sides of that coin. Like, for some comic dubs, I've either had stuff that was going on that made things I just couldn't get it out because I had much more pressing matters IRL, and sometimes I was just lazy. Just lazy. As for other people who, like, cast me and stuff, you know what? I just wait for the link, and I just wasted my holy water. No, I didn't, because I have time travel powers. Aha. Hint card number 1. Very good. It's the first one of the series. Yes, very good. And now we can go to that underwater thing. Ah, you are a jerk, Victory Armor. Go away. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Again, my advice doesn't necessarily have to apply to you or apply to anyone else. It's just what I use. I wouldn't stress out about it too much, though, if I were you. I would just, if it actually gets made, cool. Something that you can say like, hey, I was in this. And if it doesn't, well, you live and learn. It happens. Just as long, the only thing you should really be worried about is A, are you putting out the best possible material that you can? And B, are you getting properly credited? That's about it. That's my advice on that. Because that's happened to me too. Straight up, I was in a voiceover project a while back. I believe they asked me to kind of fill in for someone else on a voiceover project. And I was like, yeah, sure. Just go ahead and send me a script and I'll get right on it. And so they did. And I sent in my lines. And I was like, all right, cool. And they never sent me a link to the video itself, to the one that I provided my voiceover for. I had to go search that out myself. And yeah, I definitely heard my voice. I did not see myself in the credits. No, what actually happened was, apparently for the credits, they didn't credit me at all. They still kept the person who was no longer playing the role. They still kept their name in the credits. As if nothing had changed. They did that twice. Twice even to me. Like for lines that I sent in. 0 credit. Credit went to the person who left the project. That was a kick in the pants. That didn't feel great. But you know what? Again, you live and learn. Fortunately, that hasn't happened to me too often. More often than not, like for some projects, it just doesn't get made. Projects just straight up don't happen. And that's also disappointing, but yeah. I'm not gonna say what the project was, because I don't want to badmouth anybody, but yeah, no, Hang on, Death is here. So, this is where you were. Return Liddy to me.
Fear not. That maiden is now with Maxim.
But why? Leave Liddy out of this.
That maiden will play an essential role in the completion of this castle.
What do you mean by that?
This castle is in a transient state and is preparing for my lord's resurrection. However, the castle is not complete until these two castles have merged. In short, we must rid of your dear friend's spirit.
Maxim is a man of great strength. It won't be so easy to do as you plan.
He was born of my lord, so of course he knows ways to reinforce his power. When something is dear to you, its effects upon you become immeasurable.
Huh? No, surely not. Not Liddy's blood. Stay away from her!
Do not interfere. Now, I will extinguish the candle of your soul.
Okay, so now we're fighting Death. Yeah, anyway, I don't mean to... I'm not going to badmouth that group. It's fine. Maybe they just forgot or whatever. It is what it is. They have not contacted me again. So, you know what? I hope their project goes well. I don't think I'm going to be part of it again, though. Just in my experience. If they do ask me again, I would ask for a caveat that, hey, can you properly credit me this time? But it is what it is. It is what it is. And Death is a very big meanie head. He is not very nice. He is also quite strong. His hitbox is weird. I'm going to slap you with my whip, you bony bitch. He's still got those little scythes from Circle of the Moon, which I am not a fan of. Yeah, I mean, Casting Call Club is a very handy website. Oh wow, he's already dead? He's gotta have a second phase. Yeah? Second phase? I think he had a second phase. Yeah, he does! Oh my god! Jeez! That is... Oh, I remember this thing. It's awful. It's so bad. I don't like it. Yeah, Casting Call Club is a very handy website. I've been on both ends. I've had projects made. I've also been cast in many projects. There are some projects that just absolutely went nowhere. Like, even after I was casted, just nothing. Nothing. Generally, you try to filter out the ones that have like the higher ranking rates, I suppose. I don't know how much quality is like assured on Casting Call. I'd like to think it's a pretty well-run website, but yeah, sometimes you just get weird ones. You get weird ones that just go nowhere. But that's also part of the job. That's also part of the whole voiceover thing. Ah! Oh my goodness.
Behold, I am a skeleton snake that throws scythes on my little hands and tail. Truly, I am a force of pure evil. Stop hitting me, please.
Oh well. I guess he's done.
You're too late. The castles will soon begin to merge together. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Why did he explode? Whatever, he's gone now forever. Hey, Griffin's Wing. Hang on, what's the button combination? I think it is. All right, what's the? All right, pressing down, up, plus jump. Users may perform a high jump. All right, it's a charge move. Okay, I gotta do a charge move. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. I prefer the Circle of the Moon version, actually, because it's just a... It's not like a whole charge motion. It's literally just special move plus up. But we have the high jump, which lets us be able to get some serious major air. And you guys are jerks. I'm out of here. Time for the big air dare. It's crazy. Ooh, arm plates. I don't need these, but these are nice. I'll take them. I think I'm about kind of caught up to where I was playing this in my own time as opposed to on stream. Save point. Huzzah! And I need to go this way. Get past where Talos was. Whee! High jump is so fun. I'm sorry, but his picture makes him look like a girl. I mean, yeah, Just is definitely one of the more Bishonen Belmonts. He's definitely one of the prettier ones. Yes. But don't worry. If that's not your speed of Belmont, don't worry. The Belmont family's got you covered in many regards. Many regards, as I say, many regards. Oh, Hammer. That's an interesting name you got there, fella. Yeah, no, if you want just like pure... If you want a Belmont with some hair on their face and some hair on their chest, you gotta look at Julius Belmont. That's a Belmont that I can get behind. Oh, hey, key. Skull key, nice. If you want a Belmont who, like, has a very big Ryu vibe, Richter Belmont. Actually, Richter comes in many different flavors. You got Richter Belmont from Rondo of Blood and Dracula X, where he's rocking the headband, short hair and whatnot. And then in Symphony of the Night, you got Richter Belmont rocking the wild barbarian style hair, like really long flowing hair. That one I like a lot. I think that version of Richter is pretty cool. I like both versions of Richter. If you want a Belmont that's just straight up barbarian, just like big monkey vibes, Simon. Particularly the one from Lords of Shadow. And if you want to see some very interesting versions of the Belmonts, may I turn your attention to Castlevania Judgment. Castlevania Judgment is... I don't know, I'm not sure if anybody remembers Castlevania Judgment, but it was a Nintendo Wii fighting game. I think it was like a sort of an arena fighter. It's kind of like Power Stone, a little bit, I think. Sort of. It was like a 3D fighting game that you could just kind of run around the entire arena. And the character design was done by the same, I guess by the same person who did Death Note. So yeah, the Belmonts looked pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Trevor was okay. Trevor looked alright. I did not mean to press that again. Trevor looked okay. He had an eye patch. That was pretty cool. Not bad. But Simon. Oh, poor Simon. Simon ended up looking pretty, Not my favorite version. Not my favorite version of Simon. Not really. Looked like he definitely looked like a freaking Death Note character. They had some wild designs in that game. Like Grant Dynasty. Grant Dynasty, who was just like a pirate in Castlevania 3. In that game, he was like a weird mummy-like character who also kind of like had a bit of a Ryuk-looking vibe to him or something like that. I don't know. It was very bizarre. I believe I mentioned this in a previous stream, but I think the only one that really did it for me, like the one that was unanimously cool, like that I can just kind of say like unironically was pretty cool and maybe even better than the original design, was Cornell, who was an armored werewolf. Which I guess you can't really mess up a werewolf. Werewolves are just kind of cool. But as far as other Belmonts go, let me think. The Lords of Shadow Belmonts, like Gabriel, looks more like your typical hero guy. This armor restores its users' HP when in motion. How much defense is it? That's a bit of a dip. I've got plenty of potions. I don't think I need that. Is there anything in here that I need? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I just beat Death. Who am I missing? I need to get the rest of Dracula's body parts, which is a weird sentence to say, but I think I need all those. Oh, we've been going for 3 hours. I might actually have to... I might cap this off at around 4 hours, which means I'm probably not going to be able to beat this game tonight like I wanted to. Definitely I should be able to beat it tomorrow for Halloween, and then move on to another game. Because I do plan on doing some stuff for Halloween, which is probably more of this. And perhaps that there's another game that I recently got that only came out like October 27th, which... seems like if you want to release a game in time for Halloween, you do it like closer. You do it either like in September or earlier October. You wouldn't just like wait till the 27th and say like, all right, here's your Halloween game. Have fun. Unless it's a really short game. Like I think this game came out like sometime in September. I think Luigi's Mansion, the third one, came out in October, I think? I forget. I still have not played Luigi's Mansion 3, but that seems like a very good Halloween game. But I decided to go with the Belmonts. Yes, yes. Where is the... I don't think I need to... lure key. I need some keys here. I don't think I've still gotten all the stuff I need. I will go. This is going to lead to a dead end. Yes, it does. Oh no! I live in Central Standard Time, so it is a little late. But no, I wanted to do at least another hour or so. No, it's perfectly fine. I want to make more. I wish I made more progress and actually beat this game because this game should technically be able to be. Yeah, you can beat this game in about 4 or 5 hours. But that's under the assumption that you're good at the game, which I am not. I'm not the best. I admit this. It happens.